Boosie will be a free man soon. Boosie's about to get a $50,000 bond. He'll probably be out in the next 24 hours. So we're learning more about what the heck happened. Boosie went to San Diego to battle a case that he had about possessing a weapon when he got pulled over before a show. Apparently, as Boosie was walking out of the court, that case was dismissed, but the feds were right there to pick him up, and they're saying, yo, we caught you again with a gun, this time on Instagram Live. For those who don't know, Boosie is a convicted felon. He cannot have a strap. You know, technically, obviously, he can't be doing it on social media, which Boosie uses an Instagram account. It's not verified, which I think is important to this puzzle, but clearly the feds believe they have enough intel to say, yo, we can confirm that this is Boosie's page and that is Boosie on that video with a weapon. And that's how he ended up getting picked up at the end of last week. And now Boosie will be out on bond to face said charges of being a convicted felon with a weapon. Definitely appears like Boosie was being targeted and watched closely. We obviously know Boosie's always stirring up some type of pot on social media. He's kind of become hip-hop spokesman, and I don't know, maybe some of that added attention is part of the reason why the feds were even tracking Boosie's social media account. Again, he will be a free man on a $50,000 bond. In the next 24 hours, he should be on his way to home. One of the last things Boosie was doing before he got arrested himself was supporting YNW Melly in his Florida trial. As many of you know, YNW Melly, whose real name is Jarnell Demons, has been facing a possible death sentence for an October 2018 fatal shooting of Melly's childhood friends Anthony Williams and Christopher Thomas. So at the end of the first week of this trial, Melly's team motioned for a mistrial, pretty much saying, yo, dear judge, there's been a lot of evidence that's been tainted. There was a testimony from the mother of YNW Melly's ex-girlfriend that cannot be verified, and the judge actually instructed the jurors to throw out anything that they heard. The problem is Melly's team was arguing, yo, getting them to throw that out and what they heard is just gonna be very difficult, even though you said do it, and erase it from the books. So Melly's team filed for a mistrial. They were denied that. So now Melly will have to finish out probably another week or so of trial. And again, his livelihood alongside his co-defendant, their livelihoods will be on the lines and in the hands of a jury. I'm looking at kind of how the cases went out, and I'm no legal expert, just for clarity. I've just been able to cover a few cases from afar over the years. My guess is this is going to be a hung juror. You know, the difference between a mistrial and a hung juror, though, is there will most likely be a retrial attempt. If Melly were granted his mistrial with prejudice, then obviously there will be no opportunity to ever retrial this case specifically, right? Unless new evidence, substantial new evidence is found. But in Melly's situation, I'm assuming they're heading to a hung juror. Look, there's a lot of evidence that's out there, but it's just really tough to prove Melly, killed his childhood friends. And look, for example, there's a gun that they found on Snapchat. The weapon that they saw a gun on Melly's Snapchat apparently like days before that he posted, right? They believe the gun that Melly posted is the same one used in the murder. You can't connect that. They have not found said weapon. They have no weapons in this one. Those are just really tough things to connect. And to be honest with you, Melly's defense has been whooping the prosecution's behind from what I've watched thoroughly. We will see what happens. I want to thank you guys for the time, love, and support. Just updating you on some prominent artists as they battle cases. Obviously, as we know, hip-hop is not a gentleman's sport. This stuff gets grimy and dirty, and sometimes some of your favorites have to fight for their livelihoods. They ain't talking about roses and dandies in their music. Time, love, and support is what your boy will never take for granted. I'm out. What's up, everybody? It's yours truly. I'm the one and only. I'm your boy, FERRO. If you are enjoying the great quality content, make sure you put yourself in position to get more of your boy. For music news, updates, and commentary, make sure you're following and subscribe to me on Facebook and YouTube at itsmrtaliaferro. For basketball news, highlights and commentary. Make sure you're following and subscribe to me on Facebook and YouTube at Hoops FERRO. It's free 99 to you. It truly means the world to me. Let's run these numbers up. I appreciate the time, love, and support.